Every Tesla owner thinks they're driving the same car. They're not. Because depending on who's behind the wheel, that exact same Model 3 is either a climate statement, a personality replacement, or a very expensive way of being annoying at traffic lights. The car has never been the interesting part. This is your life, as every Tesla owner. 18 months ago, he drove a Golf GTI. He loved that car, genuinely loved it. Talked about the exhaust note like it was a personal friend. Then he drove a Tesla on a test drive that was supposed to be just out of curiosity. He has not stopped talking about it since. He will tell you the cost per mile, unprompted. He will tell you about the time he drove past a petrol station and felt something he can only describe as relief. He started doing it to strangers too. The man at the school gates knows more about kilowatt hours than he ever wanted to. He's not being smug, he'll tell you. He's just sharing information. He is being smug. Sometimes quietly he misses the noise. He won't say that out loud. It doesn't fit the narrative he's built for himself. But every now and then he'll look at an old photo of the GTI and feel something close to grief. And then he drives the Tesla, and it's silent, and it's quick, and it does something to the part of his brain that used to need an exhaust note. He's not wrong to have converted. He's just insufferable about it. Not every Tesla owner is annoying for the same reason. Some of them aren't annoying because of what they say. They're annoying because of what they do behind the wheel. He's not breaking the law, technically. The EV lane exists for him. That's what he tells himself repeatedly every single time he uses it to skip past 40 cars of queued traffic at a roundabout that absolutely was not designed for this. Everyone else in the queue has feelings about this. He has never once considered what those feelings might be. Here's what nobody can explain about him. He will crawl through a junction at half the speed limit, completely unbothered by the 7 cars backed up behind him. And then, the second the road opens up, the absolute second, he is gone. Full power. Silent, instant, gone. There is no version of events where this makes sense. He drives like the rules apply to him exactly when it's convenient and not 1 second longer. Someone said something to him in a car park once. He didn't hear a word of it. Sunglasses on, 2 bays taken, completely at peace with himself, walking into the shop like he'd done nothing at all. In his mind, he hadn't. Some Tesla owners drive it for the planet. At least that's what they'll tell you. It helps to look at the rest of the driveway first. She'll tell you about the Tesla first, always first. It's the one she leads with at dinner parties, the one she mentions when someone brings up the school run, the one she's photographed next to for her work LinkedIn. The SUV and the 2-seater are parked just behind it. She does not lead with those. She has a whole speech about carbon footprints. It's a good speech, genuinely. She's clearly read about it. The sports car came out again last weekend, track day with friends. She mentioned it briefly and moved on quickly. Nobody at the table pointed out the maths. Someone always thinks about pointing it out. Nobody ever does. And to be fair to her, when nobody's watching, she's just a person doing the school run in a car she likes. The Tesla genuinely is the car she drives most. The other 2 barely leave the drive. She's not lying about the bit that matters. She's just choosing very selectively which true things to say out loud. Some Tesla owners barely touch the steering wheel anymore, not because of autopilot, because of the app. He summoned the car from the far end of an empty car park. There was nobody there to see it. It did not matter. He filmed it anyway. He has 41 videos of his Tesla doing things on his phone and a notable absence of an audience who asked to see any of them. Nobody at that gathering asked to see the app. He showed them the app. He's also shown them the light show, the fart noise setting, the dog mode, and the camping mode, none of which were requested and all of which were demonstrated at full enthusiasm regardless. 2 of his friends are now looking at their own phones. He hasn't noticed. He's already pulling up the next feature. His phone died once for about 4 minutes in a multi-story car park. He has described this experience as actually quite stressful, and then the signal came back, and everything for him was right with the world again. And then there's the one you actually need to watch out for. Not because he's entitled, because he's faster than almost everything else on the road, and he wants you to know it. The hot hatch next to him has been revving for 30 seconds. He hasn't made a sound. He doesn't need to. The lights are about to change, and he already knows exactly what's going to happen, and so, frankly, does everyone watching. 2.1 seconds. He will tell you this number completely unprompted within 5 minutes of meeting you. It will come up before your name does, in some cases. The hot hatch is now visible only in his mirrors, getting smaller. He didn't even need to try. Every single passenger gets the demo. Every one. Mother, postman, the bloke who came to quote for the driveway. Doesn't matter who you are. If you sit in that passenger seat, you are getting launch mode, and you are going to make the exact same noise everyone else makes. He has never once gotten bored of that noise. He never will. 5 people. 5 completely different reasons for buying the exact same car. The convert who can't stop talking about it. The one who treats the road like it owes him something. The one who leads with the bit that makes her look good. The one who'd rather show you an app than make eye contact. And the one who needs you to know exactly how fast he just went. You've met at least one of them, maybe more than one. Which one have you met? Tell us in the comments.